guys, so today's video is a smoky eye look. It's, I think, the most basic smoky eye that anyone can do. You can do the wing liner if you're comfortable with the wing liner, or you can skip it. This look barely needs any product, so you pretty much need 4 brushes. Actually, you can even make do with 3, but I would prefer using 4. So there's a flat brush, there's a fluffy brush, there's a pencil brush, and then there's a really tiny precision brush. So if you don't have the precision brush, you can just use a lip brush instead. That does the job perfectly. And you need around 3 to 4 eyeshadows. So I've chosen to go with the color links from Revlon. I'm actually I quite like the product. Each eyeshadow comes for around 175 rupees, and I don't know how many grams of product you get in here. Oh, 1.4 grams, which is quite decent. The matte eyeshadows are not that great, but the shimmer ones are excellent, and they're very good to throw in your handbag, and like you don't have to worry about them, because even if you break them or lose them, it's not a big deal. Like, you wouldn't want to carry around your MAC eyeshadows or your Inglot eyeshadows, but these are quite cool. And if you just have so much, you can do a day to night look. So if you're a working girl who has a 9 to 5 job, or you're running around, whatever kind of job you do, you can keep it simple, smoke it out very little for the daytime, and then, you know, amp it up by adding more color, more darker color for the night time. You can even smoke out your liner if you want, the top line, to make it even more smoky. But this is a very great look, and it can be used on Indian and Western. So if I was wearing this with an Indian outfit, I would probably wear a more darker, deeper color, like a ruby color or lip. But I'm going to be wearing it for a date night look today, so I've kept it very pale pink lips. And I think that, you know, we girls should experiment with lip colors, because most of the girls I know, they only tend to wear bright lip colors like reds and reds and oranges, and yeah, reds and oranges, yeah, that's what they always are, or like hot pinks. But nobody tries to use like pale pinks or peach, which actually can really complement you and make you look quite younger and more just quite younger and more innocent, rather than, you know, having bold colors all the time. And if you're always wearing bold colors, then on a special occasion when you want to wear a bold color to stand out, you're just gonna look the same, because you're always wearing a bright lip color. So people are not even gonna notice that you've done anything different. So try using more natural, close to your natural lip colors on daily basis, rather than like really bright colors. So this is what I have done. I hope you guys like the video. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading more often, but now I'm definitely going to try to. I recently bought a new iMac, so not boasting or anything, but it's going to be much more easier for me to edit my videos. My MacBook was making it very difficult because it was slow and stuff, but the iMac is amazing. It's so fast, so editing videos is going to be much more fun. That was one thing that made me feel so lazy to make videos, because I just wouldn't want to edit them. But now that I have the iMac, it's going to be so much fun. So hopefully y'all will see at least one video every next week, so stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this video. Bye! So I'm going to start off with the champagne color in my Revlon shadow links. You don't have to use Revlon shadow links, you can use any champagne eyeshadow, and I'm going to put it in the inner half of my eyelid and my inner corner, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to put it underneath my brow bone. So I'm making sure that the color is quite intense, and there I put it under my brow bone. Just blend it really neatly, and then just wipe your brush on a clean tissue to remove any excess product, so that way you don't need multiple brushes, you can just reuse the same brush. Then I'm going to use the shimmery brown eyeshadow on the outer half of my eyelid, and I'm just going to messily place it there. We're not going to care about blending right now, we'll take care of blending and everything later on. So I'm just placing it there and intensifying the color. And I'm making sure the color is quite intense, because I am going to blend it out a lot later on. So I wiped the brush on the tissue again, and now I'm just taking the matte purple eyeshadow. Now this purple eyeshadow is not that great, so I will have to take it like 2 or 3 times to get my desired color. So depending on what quality product you're using, you have to judge whether you take the eyeshadow color once or twice or thrice. I took this like around 3 times because it just wasn't pigmented enough for me, the matte one. So this is the third time I took it. And then finally I'm going to take my 217 brush from MAC, and I'm going to, the fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend this all together, because as you can see, it is very choppy and messy right now. So I'm just going to blend the shimmery champagne color into the matte purple first, very lightly, and then around my crease area, I'm going to blend in the entire lower part of the eyeshadow into the shimmery part underneath the brow bone. So there we're blending, and we're going to keep blending. Now I took the matte eyeshadow and just put that underneath my brow bone just to clean it up a little bit. And still just keep blending. There you go. So the more you blend, the better the effect comes. Now take any kajal of your choice. I'm using the Color Bar waterproof kajal, and I'm just going to tight line on my upper lash line, and then just fill in my waterline as well. So I got kajal everywhere. Tight lining makes your lash line, the base of your lashes, look much thicker, therefore making your lashes look much thicker. So I think tight lining is a must. Practice doing it. I'm sure you'll eventually get it. So now just take any eyeliner of your choice. I'm using the Maybelline Hyper Sharp liner, and I'm just going to do a thin wing eyeliner. Thin wing eyeliner. And I'm sorry this clip is not very clear. I'll probably do another video later where I can show you how to do your eyeliner. But basically just do your eyeliner. So however you know how to do it. If you don't know how to wing it out, don't wing it out. Just leave it. Just do a normal line and leave it. So what are we doing next? We're still defining our eyeliner. Okay, just make sure your wing is equal. As they say, may the wings of your liner always be even. I'm just going to go ahead and do my foundation, concealer, everything. I'm not showing the entire thing here. I'm just showing bits and parts. You can go and see my foundation routine video. I'll link it down below and also somewhere in the screen here. So everything right from your foundation, concealer, blush, contouring, everything is there in that video. So you can have a look there. And this is just a glimpse of it. So yeah, using a tapered brush, synthetic tapered brush to blend out the concealer. You can even use your fingers. Still blending. See, makeup is all about blending. If you're in a hurry, it's not going to happen. So whoop, here the makeup is done like in just 1 second. No, it didn't take 1 second. It at least took 15 minutes. Not 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Never mind. So I'm taking the fine, the really thin brush with the matte purple eyeshadow and putting it all underneath my lower lash line. You can even use a earbud if you don't have like a really thin brush like this, or you can use a lip brush as I said before, I think. And now I'm going to take the pencil brush and I'm going to take the shimmery brown eyeshadow on this, and I'm going to smudge out the purple I just put underneath my eyes. So just to give it a smoky look. If you're not a big fan of the smoky look, then skip it, but I really like it. I think it gives a little bit of an edge to the makeup. So just keep blending it. And yeah, that's it. And then I'm going to line my lips with this lip pencil called Matte Pink from Color Bar. It's a very sweet bubblegum pink, very girly and young looking. So I'm just going to take off the lip balm I put earlier. So I just kissed it off on a tissue, and I'm going to line my lower and upper lip and fill them in completely with this lip pencil, which is a bubblegum pink as I said. And then on top of that, I'm going to use Pretty Please, I think, Please Me is the color from MAC, which is a much paler pink. So it kind of gives me an in-between color. So this is like a Barbie doll pink in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 or 3 coats of mascara. I love mascara. I recommend mascara to everybody. I think it completely ties in your entire look. It makes so much of a difference. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you for more. Bye!